Hey, Rush Reckless here, and welcome to a brand new video. So my giveaway is officially over, and that means that the winners have been decided. Now I'm obviously not going to share their full email address on the screen here, but I will show at least just a little bit because at the time this video is posted, I have already reached out to you. So if you're one of these two people that you can recognize the email, well, at least a little bit, be sure to reach out to me so I can start delivering the prize. Okay, so anyways, back into the video. Today we're going to be playing Brawl. If you guys aren't aware, everything's discounted by 50%, 60% if you're premium pass user, and I have been brawling like crazy. This brawl I just require one more win and then we can actually get 250 crowns. This is a deck I'm currently using. If you guys haven't already, I actually did make a short guide on this brawl, so I mean you can totally check that out because it is actually pretty helpful. And I'm just going to overview this deck very quickly. We have Siege Breakers here, which is great to clean structures, execute in case you don't have Siege Breakers. Tegor is just a good finisher. My RNG with him has been pretty mediocre, mostly bad, but he's the best runner for 6 mana in my opinion. Yowling Weavers, great card, comboed with Spare. Sparkly Kitties is a great, just 1 movement unit, 2 strength. And then you have Saber Pots for movement, GP for movement, and these two are going to be game changers with Glacial Palace because you're going to literally freeze the enemy so that they can't move. They can't play any units once they have 3 units on the board, and then you just close out the game like that. So it's kind of a cheat strat. It's kind of like annoying, but at least it works. And I have a very high win rate with this deck. I don't know the exact number, but I'd say it's guaranteed over 90. So yeah, we'll go with that. And let's just get right into our game. Yay, we are getting into our very first match. I've actually played against, oh wow, that's hilarious, a min pin. I've played against this player in the other brawl, the Warrior Brawl. And yeah, I think, I don't know, we've been having, I don't remember like who the victor was, but I will just say it was likely me, just so I look better. Okay, so we're looking at this hand. Execution's not very good. People don't play structures very early on, and if they do, I mean, okay, this structure, yeah, sure, but like that's not even a good placement. You should always play at center, by the way. Anyways, we'll hold on to that. We'll just cycle Tegor. This hand really does suck, though. I will admit, it really does suck because mana efficiency reasons, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and play Yowling. We just need to make some space on the board. We'll likely end up having to clear this with Spare, and then I guess we'll just have to, we'll see what happens. Like I originally didn't really want to clear this. See, like how they're playing like this, I kind of don't want to clear it. It's kind of like the idea here. But if I don't want to clear it, what do I even want to do? That's where it gets tricky. I'll start with cycling the Sparkly Kitties. I think this card doesn't see play here at all. And like this card's so good, everything's so good. If we freeze, it's a little too early, isn't it? It's a little too early to freeze. It's okay, actually, it's a good time to freeze. We'll start with freezing. So we'll start with freezing. Play the Hearth over here. We'll play it over here. If you think about it, I'll play it right here. So in the case where they play Siege Breakers, the only 2 tiles they can use are these, and that obviously deters it away from the Yowling Weavers. The whole point is, if they do kill this with Siege Breakers, I just don't want them to kill my Yowling, so that's kind of like the idea. It's kind of like bait if you think about it. And if they do play Siege Breakers 2 turns, they can't play any other units, and I'm already like completely demolishing at that point. Spare into like Siege Breakers here, and that's pretty much it. You just want to make sure that you guys don't get completely blocked off. Like make sure that if you have 3 units on the board, one of them is gonna die, otherwise you're gonna get trapped. You don't want that to happen. So for example here, Siege Breakers is kind of like just game winning, I guess. I'll cycle actually execute first though. Just want to see my options because Yowling Spirit into this is actually very good, but you could also argue just Icicle Bursting it just to slow down the tempo a bit. But that's alright, we'll just play Spare. Does 1 damage first so that we don't trap ourselves, and then we can just do Siege Breakers here. Because if we played Siege Breakers first, what happens is the Spare will just die before it attacks this, so we have to obviously do that. This is going to start popping off like crazy. This is going to trap them because no matter what unit they play now, I'm just going to freeze this, and then for the next turn they're completely blocked off. If I play Glacial Palace with this, then it's even better, so we'll see what happens. But for right now, I'm pretty happy. One thing that's good is that this is on the right hand side. That's why I always like playing Yowling Weavers on the right, because so right here obviously our Frost Hexers will die, but that's okay. this seems like a terrible misplay, and you guys are gonna see why. This is good, buff this. So this is quite the misplay. We'll start, we can do so much. I'll start with actually Cycle GP at that point. I think it's okay. Okay, not the greatest, but we're actually gonna play aggressive at this point then. So we'll start with Icicle Burst actually, just so that we can cycle back into Sword later. Play Glacial Palace, and the problem with Saber, actually I think GP was a little better now that I think about it, is because I can't actually play Saber on these two tiles, which is ideal. And if I play it here, actually technically playing it here is better. Not really though, I'll just throw it in. It's not better because if it does live, the Hearth can buff it, and then it's like waste of value because we know this is going to attack first. We just need to get a little bit of damage into this and we win. If Glacier Palace, like pretty much they just lose. Like I don't know what to tell you guys, this deck is just too broken. But then no matter what they do here, even with this, like still a good chance you lose. Because I just need a Frost Hexers here, and they don't get a chance to move. Hopefully it buffs this and I just win. And that would be a short video. What do you guys think? Is it, do we win? Do we win? No, we don't win yet. Of course, the game has to be a little bit harder for us. But that's alright. We can do Frost Hexers like I said here. The Tegor. You always want to Tegor first, and you really... because I don't really want it to buff the Frost Hexers. And at the same time, I don't want it to deal damage here. So it kind of does suck. Not gonna lie. But we'll start with Tegor. It's alright. The fact that this attacks this is actually okay. They did just play Mia, and this is at 6 strength. Ooh, we got so... that's so lucky actually. I'll go ahead and cycle this out, and just play Frost Hexers here. And now we have 2 units, so we're never keeping ourselves at 3. This is still alive. The only way they clear it with Siege Breakers, after they play Siege Breakers, have complete front line. I don't know what to tell you guys. This game looks like it's over. They can't play anything. This is exactly why this deck is broken. You can also obviously just take positional advantage here. You could also execute this now, but I think Siege Breaker's coming up anyways. Yeah, taking 1 damage is okay. We can start with cycling out the Hearth actually. Kind of do not really care about the Hearth right now, especially if it's like gonna buff that. So this is so good. I hate that I can't clear that though. That kind of does suck. Obviously that does suck. I mean, to be honest, there's like so many plays you can make. Why am I such a greedy player? This is hilarious. I want to actually let the True Shot Post hit this. And I'm kind of like just playing with my food right now, but my plan is to let this live so our Siege Breakers can come out. And of course, rule of thumb, just 2 units on the board, so that next turn, no matter where the enemy plays, if they play 3 units, they just freeze and we just win the game, to be honest. Like right here, depending on what they do, okay, nice. Okay, see, that's so bad I hit that one because I can actually just freeze this, which kind of sucks. For them, yeah, this game's over. I have lethal actually. Do I have lethal right now? I could. Let's see what we draw. I could have lethal right now and just win, so... and we won. Okay, great. So GG. There's the top deck. Hey, so that's pretty much it. This game was very short actually. Better for you guys I guess, because I don't know, some of you guys like shorter games. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. There's actually like so much to cover with this brawl, but I didn't really get to show you guys enough. That's alright. I hope you guys are also brawling a lot because it is the best time to brawl, getting so many rewards. At this point I might as well just get some packs for anyone that really cares. I guess I'll just get some packs. I've been getting a bunch of mythic tombs and I've been getting really lucky. And I guess I will reveal this now. Next month, sometime next month, I'm going to upgrade all my cards to level 5 and we're going to have a very fun time. As you can see, I actually have 700 fusion stones and you guys are probably like, what the heck? Bear in mind, I'm actually a completely free to play player, so I've just been like managing my resources very well and I haven't been wasting any fusion stones for a while now. So 700 fusion stones is going to be a lot of fun and we're going to be playing with this next month maxed out. I hope you guys can enjoy this blessed day when this happens. So hope you guys enjoyed and have a great one. Peace.